Rodney Tyson, a junior from Evans, Georgia, back to receive the kick as Oleg Parent just inside the left hash. We'll put total leather and we're underway here from Greene Stadium. Glad you could join us here on the NCCU Sports Network. Tyson will take it out of the end zone towards the middle to the near side, and he is ripped down. Nice job there by Tyron Guyon. And it'll be third down and long for the Eagles. Reid has time. He'll step up. He's running to the 40. Guts in inside to the 30. Down to the 25. Falling forward, to about the 22. And they'll move the change. Jordan Reid, so dangerous. As Reid, he'll throw it across to the right side to Phillip Barron inside the 10 to the 5, maybe 6-yard line. Howard, if we get a chance here. There's a first down handoff to Augustus, cutting inside of the 5. He'll go into the end zone. Touchdown on the Eagles after a 3-and-out march down the field. 49 yards to take a 6-0 lead.
That was a great read by Andreas Augustus. Tried to cut it outside, but two defenders stepped in his way. He cut it back, broke a tackle, and found room to the end zone. Great read that time.
There's a handoff to Augustus to the right side, busting 430 at the 35-40. One man to beat to the outside to the 50, all the way to the 45. They knock him down to the 44 is where they mark him. There's an answer for you there, Mr. Serba.
There it is.
Big gain by Andreas Augustus.
I guess that's one way of getting momentum back, breaking off a big run.
And here's McGee trying to run it. He's going to be sacked. He is brought down right at the 5, slung down by the Eagles, none other than Darius Sproul. I'll say this. Everybody talked about this season coming in that you didn't know what to expect from some of the redshirt freshmen. I think they're pretty good. I think it's safe to say that.
Real good on that defensive front.
Here's Reid on the handoff to Kevin Thompson. Thompson breaking inside.
Stay on your feet.
Stays on his feet to the 35. If he stays on his feet even more, he could find himself inside the red zone. He had a big hole as he moves inside the 35 to about the 33 is where they'll mark him.
North Carolina Central. For the Eagles, number 1, Wallace on the 18-yard touchdown run. Makes the score Central.
Low snap to Reid. He's able to get it, though. He'll be pressured. Lets it go to Marvin.
Timeout.
He'll get the first down at the 32-yard line with
4 seconds.
4 seconds to go. And Marvin Poole with his second catch of the day, and the timeout is called. The Eagles trying to take the lead with Oleg Parent's 48-yard field goal from the near hash. Jordan Reid is your holder. He stands at the 30 or sits at the 38. Snap is high, but he got it down. Kick is up. It certainly got the distance. It is long enough, and it is good. To end the first half, Oleg Parent drills it from 48 yards, a career-long kick, and the Eagles take a 16-14 lead into the locker room. What a great job by Oleg Parent to drill that. That was good from 50. Back into the MEAC with 43 yards a punt. Here's Wilkins, going to return it for the 10. He's got a seam to the outside on the far side of the 40. He's all the way to midfield, cutting towards the near side.
He's
40,
gone.
35,
Bye-bye.
30, 20, 10, 5, give him 6. Touchdown, Adrian Wilkins, the first punt return of 2013. No flags on the field, and the maroon and gray are going nuts here in D.C. Cornelius standing at the 39. And he gets it off in time. He falls down. No flag's going to be thrown. And
there
Agorio
it is.
fumbles the
Get
football, and there's no flag, and it's going to be picked up by the Eagles. A fumble by Agorio, and the Eagles will have it at the 11-yard line.
I tell you, there were no turnovers in the first half, but that's a huge miscue that time on special team.
Here's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. Blocked! It is blocked by, I think that's Saeed Mohammed. Loose ball on the turf. Picked up by Daniel. He's going to go all the way. 20, 10, 5, touchdown! You got to be kidding me! 29-14, and Saeed Mohammed went untouched up the middle, and the Eagles special teams is getting it done here today. Left, as I said, in the gun. Freeman beside McGee, the lefty. Back to throw. He'll drill it to Booker. Booker with the catch of the 35. Breaking a tackle. Fumbles the football. It's loose on the turf. It's still loose. And it's going to be picked up by guess who? Michael Jones. And they have it at the 45-yard line. Eagle defense laying the wood here today. And another turnover by Howard. And the Eagles, with their foot on the throat, can put them away here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2. He got it off, and he's going to run it and keep it himself. Reid is all by himself. 35-30, 25-20. Give him 6. Jordan Reid, you can put this one in the books. Ball game from our nation's capital.
Thanks, Chris. Coach came out in the second half, and it seemed like it was all special teams play. Talk about how that special teams kind of ignited this team in the second half.
Kyle, special teams is a huge part of the game as well. You know, offense, defense, you got to include special teams. We spend so much time on it. We talked about last night, we need a big play from special teams, whether it's a return, a block, punt, all right, or something to help our field position. And they stepped up to the game, took it to the next level, and was huge in that third quarter.
And then the defense, I mean, they kind of managed it. Yeah, they put up a lot of yards, but they made big plays when they needed to. Talk about the defensive effort.
Defensive effort was outstanding. We left them on the field just a little too long with our offense. You know, we kind of faltered in that third quarter and running the balls like we could and like we did in the first half. All right, but we came back, settled down, finally got to something we liked, and I was able to get some good yardage with Jay Reid.
And then Jay Reid broke out for that big 54-yard touchdown run. That's got to feel pretty good for that quarterback. Give it a little bit of confidence.
Indeed. I tell you what, it was a check by himself. That's what makes it feel really good. All right, it was something we saw throughout the week, and we said if we got it, Jay Reid, look, you need to check to that, and he did. So that's great.
How big is this first conference win as you guys march towards a hopeful conference championship?
Kyle, every win is big, man. I tell you, every win is big. So, you know, just to get off to a good start at 1-0 in the conference and with some steam and moving forward to week 2, we've got 3 games in 14 days. So we got to flip this fast as we look to Sunday. Look to tomorrow in terms of getting ready, for Thursday night. We got a short week.
Great, Coach. Congratulations. And again, I know this feels good coming back home.
Oh, this feels wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
You said Jordan Reid, offensive player of the game. Jordan holding the sledgehammer, that has to feel pretty special.
It's definitely an accomplishment. I actually haven't got to hold the hammer yet, and I finished the game for the team. I just put the team on my back, and because we were in a bit of a slump, had a lot of 3-and-outs late, and we just had to execute at the end. We had a red zone drive that we didn't get any points off of, so we just had to execute that last drive we have, and I just seen the defense. We had ran the play over and over a couple times, and they started slanting to that side, and I had a 2-on-1 matchup backside. It was an option play, and I just took it to the house for my team.
That was a huge play. Talk about special teams. I mean, special teams, you get Oleg Parent kicking a career-long field goal, and then 2 special teams touchdowns. That had to be a little bit of a relief to the offense.
It's definitely, whenever you can get points like that in all 3 phases of the game, it's definitely an accomplishment. Special teams have been huge for us. Even last year, they were actually huge for us. And I think we actually led the nation in some categories on special teams last year, so shout out to those guys for giving the team a spark, because we definitely needed some momentum, and they definitely gave that to us.
And how big is it for you guys to get that first conference win under your belt?
It's definitely huge. Going into a short week, we just need that momentum going into South Carolina State. Hopefully we can pack the house Thursday at O'Kelly-Riddick, and we're looking for you guys' support.
We're here with our defensive player of the game, Aaron "Tank" Wallace. First of all, Aaron, welcome home. I know that's DC's hometown for you. How special was it to come back and play in front of the hometown faithful?
It felt really good. I want to thank all my fans, all my family came out. It just felt good to get this win. First time playing at home, so to come out and get that W like we did.
And I think it was the very first play. You came right up the middle and made a big stop. That had to kind of set the tone for the day for you.
Yes, sir. I told the defense, whenever they run the ball first down, I'm making that tackle. So that's what I did. Came out first play, and it felt real good getting off the ball, just making that first tackle. It started off. It paved the game for me.
It sure did, and really the whole defensive front seemed like you guys put a lot of pressure on McGee. It made him a little bit uncomfortable there. Had a lot of penetration. Just talk about the play of those defensive guys up front.
Everybody, the key of the week was everybody doing their job. We knew we had a rushing quarterback. He liked to run, so everybody had to keep contained and do their job. And we kept them to without rushing yards. So everybody did their job. We came out with a W. Defense looked good.
And how does this set you guys up for next week, getting that first conference win under your belt?
It feel real good. We got a short week, so we're going to get after it tomorrow, workouts, meetings, and start filming for South Carolina State.
And what do you tell the Eagle faithful about coming out on Thursday night on national TV?
I want everybody to be there. Just come support ESPN to show the fans how Eagle Pride, what's Eagle Pride all about.